Hey guys, Christina Nichols for Hollywood Junket with Mentor Twitch.
Hey.
Twitch. I feel like you should. Do you have like a move, like a Twitch move?
A Twitch
That's
move?
like twitching.
Nah, because you know, as cool as the idea of that is, you know, it probably wouldn't be received well in public.
What are you talking about?
You know, if I just did like a move every time I said my name, they'd be like, "Yo, nah, don't ask him what his name is. He does this weird thing." Like, you know what I mean? Like, you think if all of us had like a dance move every time we introduced ourselves, we probably wouldn't be saying our names that often. You know what I mean?
Let's talk about the show tonight.
Right.
What did you think of? Did you agree with who ended up being on the bottom three for Team Street?
Of course not. I mean, but at the same time, there isn't anybody that I would have replaced them with. You know, it's just it's one of the hard things of being involved with a show that has the competition aspect to it, because you grow attached not only to them as dancers and people, but as artists. So to me, I want to see them go on week to week to week, because I actually get to see the moment where things click into place and they go, oh, now I know what I'm doing now. I know what I'm involved in. I know the work ethic that it takes. I know the mental fortitude that it takes. So then when I get to see them enter into that space, sometimes it's time to start saying goodbye to people. So it's hard, because I wish everybody could stay and just do you know, a different piece every single week, you know, but that's not what it is.
Yeah, I know you've had to take out Ace off and chat with him outside of the room a couple of times. Yeah. So how did he improve this week?
Honestly, it was a huge improvement this week, because he's just in there to work, and although he gets frustrated and he picks up the steps very slowly, he's still in there, and he's focused, and he's giving everything he's got, man.
So you've seen that switch happen?
Oh yeah, I've seen the switch happen with him. I've seen the switch happen. I wasn't kidding in the video package when I was like, "That's huge. I don't have to take you outside and talk to you this week." You know what I mean? That's huge. You know. So
between him and Booty, I bet that must have been like a challenging moment for the judges to decide between the two of them?
It was a very challenging moment, because both of them are incredibly talented and bring something different to the table, especially as far as b-boy styles. I mean, Burham, he's a world-class b-boy. You know, it's like he didn't just start here so you think you can dance. Like he has a lot of you know, for lack of a better phrase, street cred under him. You know what I mean? He's battled internationally and all that. He's an incredible b-boy, incredible. You know, so it's, you know, when you're saying goodbye to one of the b-boys, you're saying goodbye to a certain perspective that another one might not have. You know. So
for audience members, people who watch the show who don't know a lot about b-boys, what would be the difference between Booty and Ace Off? Okay, so
Burham, his style is completely different. His power, his footwork, all of those things are completely different. His foundation, I think, honestly, is stronger than Ace Off's. However, Ace Off's creativity and the way that he expresses himself through his b-boy movement is very different than Burham. So Burham is a bit more foundational, right? He is and almost a traditionalist, if you will. I think that would be the way that I'd have to give it, is that like you have like a hardcore b-boy, like tradition, like he can get in with the best of them, boom. Whereas like Ace Off, he's very creative with very creative with his. Still a b-boy, I'll say that. Still a b-boy, but very creative in the way that he goes about his thing. Very creative, you know.
Thank you. That's
of course, absolutely.
Nice to hear
I hope that explains something. I hope it made sense up here, and hopefully here. I don't know. Okay, good. Okay, all right, good. All right.
Okay, two of your street dancers had contemporary tonight, Yaya and Neptune.
Yeah, which is also, again, hard workers. Did I say that? But did I mention that Team Street has some of the hardest workers in the world on there? Because, man, Yaya and Neptune, not only did they physically work hard, they worked on their emotions, they worked on connection, not only with the audience, but with the partners in a style that they don't do. Tell me that's not a champion. It's crazy.
It's a champion.
It's a champion.
Champion in my book.
I'm inspired by all of them. It's kind of crazy.
Did any of the pieces bring you to tears tonight?
None of the pieces brought me to tears tonight because I was such a nervous wreck back there watching them that I couldn't actually relax and watch them. So no tears tonight. Just straight nerves.
Okay, maybe next week.
Maybe next week. I hope.
That's the goal.
Yeah, I hope, man.
Thanks so much.
Yeah,
Drake.
thank you so much.